voted no to taking military action in Syria. But since then, the government says it's found what it calls overwhelming evidence President Assad's regime did use chemical weapons against its own people. So should we reconsider? Well, I'm here in North London to find out what you think.
Oh, there you are. Look, I found some Christmas bits and bobs. I found a hat. We can share the Christmas fun. Look, and I found Kim and Co. She's getting ready for her next show. Only Boys Allowed are going to be singing for you later on in the show.
Almost every day there are reports about companies that have been hacked and suffered major data breaches. Not only is this damaging for the reputation of the companies concerned, it's also a worry for ordinary consumers, as it's often their data that's being stolen. To discuss the implications of this, we're joined in the studio by Gary New, Technical Director at cybersecurity specialist F5. Dietary requirements are becoming more and more common these days, and you want to be able to feed your guests. So I thought I'd show you how to make a gluten and dairy-free cheesecake. It's really, really simple, and it tastes delicious as well, so it's win-win. And I have actually tried it out on my housemate, who is gluten and dairy-free, and she really liked it.
It's all happening, so sit back, relax. John Barrowman, you're here with your him range.
That's right, skincare for men designed by a man, a gift of good skincare for Christmas.
It's the final day of the G20 summit, and President Obama's pushing to get support for a US military strike on Syria. While he's got backing from France, Turkey and Canada, a Russian spokeswoman said American intervention would drive a nail into the coffin of international law. And the UN's head, Ban Ki-moon, said military action would be ill-considered. What do you think the government stand to gain by going in there with military action?
It is financial gains. Dropping bombs on people and killing people is generally not the right way to go around solving problems.
What about the assertion that, President Assad has crossed that red line that Obama said, he's used chemical weapons now and they've got pretty strong evidence?
Well, the same thing was kind of said about Iraq.
Now, Intertraffic attracts firms from all over the world and all different spheres as well. You may have heard of Xerox as the document company. So what are they doing in the world of transport? So after about half an hour in the fridge, your cheesecake should be set. So we'll just sprinkle some cinnamon over the top, and then what I'm going to do is chop up a few strawberries and then maybe make a little nice pattern to go on top of the cheesecake. Coming up after the break, how Metric are knocking down barriers to development, a new watch that can shave minutes off your parking experience, and how Lindsay's movable barriers are being used down the road here for President Barack Obama.